The video just broke the record for the number of baby mamas a man can have in 1 year. Now, that record was held by Two-Face Dibia. The video did that without making noise. Noise, no noise. What? New York City. Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world, New York City. Yes. New York City is so great that our former mayor, Bill de Blasio, you know him, the tall giant, and his wife, Charlene, are separating after 29 years of marriage. Yes, it's terrible. Since this is New York City, you know, that we are talking about, the two are separating and dating other people, but they are not planning to divorce. They told the New York Times that they will still live in the same house. What? You look surprised. What? My friend, you learn something new from New York City every day. The former mayor told the New York Times that looking back, what he didn't do much was to have said to the wife, "Are you happy? What will make you happy? What is missing in your life?" Hey! When was the last time someone asked you, "Are you happy? What will make you happy? What is missing in your life?" If you haven't, you're in trouble. Yes. In any case, Bill de Blasio did better than that Mexican town's mayor, the one that married the crocodile. You remember? Take a look. I know what you are thinking. That the world is coming to an end. No, it's not. Trust me. It's not coming to an end. The more things change, the more they remain the same. Nothing is ending. Do you want the proof? Here is the proof. Italy's former prime minister, Silvio Berlusconi, who died last month, has left 100 million euro to his girlfriend and 30 million euro to his associate who had ties with the mafia. I know. You see, thank God, traditional family values are still intact and alive in places like Italy. On our show, we are talking about where traditional values have collapsed. Where people are now singing,
Groshi is a glory, and glory I wanna give us. Oh Lord, the one in man, you are to our Lord.
Okay, I want to start today's show on a positive note. Take a look.
Calculating their steps to dive and roll over the loop with fire. Dive and roll over the loop with fire. Last go we are over the loop. Please a round of applause.
Wow! Unbelievable. Impossible. How did they do that? Those are our gallant men and women of the Nigerian army. They are jumping through fire, over fire, under fire, hey, inside fire. I tell you. After watching this, what is left of Boko Haram and the bandits will surrender. Oh yes. Don't believe it. I was surrendering here, you know. Who can watch this and still go out there and confront the Nigerian military? Who? You know, if Ukrainian soldiers can do this, Putin will immediately raise the white flag and say, "Oh, we're done. War over." Now, for those of you wondering why ex-service chiefs got 4 bulletproof SUVs, 20 domestic aids, and 36 soldiers, here is your answer. Show them the headline. Here is the answer. If you want that kind of retirement package, go and jump through fire, over fire, under fire for 30 years. Nonsense. But wait. Didn't we do that jump over fire when we were members of the Man O' War? No? Yes? Didn't we? Were you with me? I can't remember. The only thing I remember is this song. I remember when I was a soldier. 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 Considering that I started singing that song in primary school, I'm 100% sure that I was a soldier in my former life. Not this one. Not this one. The former one. Africa. Who did this to us? Now, by the time you watch this, the 1 week Simon Ebert's and his autopilot sit at home in the Southeast must have been over. Yes, we normally don't talk about this kind of stuff on the show. We don't, because there's nothing funny about it. Nothing. There is nothing funny that an appeals court in Nigeria ordered Nnamdi Kanu released, and the government is still refusing to release him. There's nothing funny about it. Now, there is nothing funny in watching men destroy farm products that old women sell in local markets. There is nothing funny about it. There's nothing funny in watching a woman abandon her small baby and took off when gunmen arrived at the market and started shooting at people. There's nothing funny about it. There is nothing funny about seeing lines of vehicles that bring goods to the Southeast destroyed by men enforcing the sit-at-home order. There is nothing funny in watching students and teachers being flogged for going to school to learn by people with PhD in winning people over to their side of the argument. What is funny is that the people who went about their businesses untouched, not harassed by anyone during that 1 week sit at home, were the very people holding Nnamdi Kanu. Africa, who did this to us? Forget about P.W. There is a new angel on the block. His name is Gbenga Daniels. Gbenga Daniels. Yes! Gbenga Daniels was a former governor of Ogun State. Last February, he got elected to the Nigerian Senate. That's where they go to retire and die. Yes, former governors. On getting sworn in, he looked at his paycheck and he said, "Oh my gosh, why have I been receiving that yeye pension from Ogun State as a former governor?" Guess what he did? He wrote the current governor of the state and told him, "I don't need that nonsense pension of yours." Shove it. Okay. That is not the exact language he used. Show them the letter. Yes, Gbenga actually wrote a formal letter. In it, he told the governor to suspend paying him the chicken change. They have been paying him every month since 2011. Think about it, every month. How much was it? 676,376 naira and 95 kobo. His colleagues who retired from states like Akwa Ibom, Lagos, Rivers, and Kano states get outrageous amount of money as retirement package. None of the former governors of these states I mentioned get less than 200 million naira a year. They throw into well-furnished houses in Abuja and their state capital, 2 official vehicles to be changed every 2 years. That's very important. Cooks, aides, lifetime DSS protection, allowances, medical trips abroad, and many others. The one I don't understand is gardeners. What garden do they plant in Nigeria? and all that Ogun State was giving Gbenga Daniels was 76,000 naira. What an insult. Who will blame the guy? He now makes about 300 million, no, what did he say? A year, 30 million a month. What's the point carrying an elephant on your head and still using your toe to dig up crickets? What's the point? The man is doing better. Take your nonsense money. He says suspend payment, not that you should cancel it. There's a difference. He wants, when he dies, you continue to pay the children. Have you noticed that since Hilda Baci broke the Guinness World Record in cooking, everyone wants to do the same? Yes. One woman, Joyce Ijoma, wanted to perform massage for a straight 72 hours on individuals. And guess what? She collapsed while chasing the record. It's not easy. Two other women went ahead to cook, hoping to break Hilda's record. Some did not even bother to check with Guinness Book of Records for the requirements. No! They just got beans, oil, firewood, salt, stove, and started cooking. As we speak, one Kogi lady will try cooking starting on July 10th. She's appealing to Nigerians who have the appetite to eat to come to Auchi Polytechnic and eat. Because if people did not eat your food, it doesn't count the food you are cooking. Now, it follows that some ladies will get some more interesting ideas. Yeah, for records to break. The Dani Zara, a woman in Cameroon, now wants to have sex for 200 straight hours. Here is her flyer. Hey! Yes, she will start on July 17th and end on July 25th. The world record for that is 15 hours. She's going for 200 hours. I'm sure it's a joke. You see, I heard that the flights to Cameroon are booked now because men are rushing to participate in eating the food that this lady is offering. What? Now, the only thing I don't understand, I don't like about this trend is the noise that people make about their quest. Serious people break world records without making noise about it every day. I'll give you one example. Just one. The video just broke the record for the number of baby mamas a man can have in 1 year. Now, that record was held by Two-Face Dibia. The video did that without making noise. Noise, no noise. What? I'm interested. Actually, I'm interested in one of these records. You know, I will tell you guys next week. President Bola Tinubu is out of Nigeria. Yes, this is his second trip abroad. This time, he will attend the 63 ordinary session of the heads of state and government of ECOWAS on Saturday in Guinea-Bissau. You see, left to me, ECOWAS should exempt presidents like Bola Tinubu when they are having ordinary sessions. You know what I mean? You know, if it is extraordinary sessions, they can invite Tinubu. What's the point? What is the point? Going there to take pictures at ordinary sessions. What's the point? Aleke Dela Aleke should represent him, you know? Now, the news reports says that the president is expected back in Nigeria at the end of the meeting. I'm like, wait a minute. Why was that part of that story? Oh, he could have gone to Paris or London at the end of the meeting. Oh, yes, my bad. I got it. You see, these people are smart. Everything they say, there's a reason behind it. Don't think they are stupid. They are very smart. This is something some of you may not know. In fact, most of you do not know. Without foundations like Makato, Ford, Osiwa, Bill Gates, and many others, most of the media you consume in Nigeria will not be possible. Oh yes, most of the breaking stories will not break. These foundations are to civic societies and media what oil subsidy is to Nigerians. Sasha! Tweet that out. Also, please post it on Threads. We are on Threads. Yeah, post it there. Then these foundations may not produce most of the works that the civic societies you see produce, but they make them better. Oh yes. It is therefore a concern that the same people charged with holding the government accountable are not themselves accountable to the people who support them. Unbelievable. Yes. There are rumors, rumors that some of these people are worse than those people that they're demanding accountability from. I said it. I said some, not all of them. In weeks to come, if they don't behave, we will place our searchlight on some of these organizations that do not meet basic expectations. And we will start with the man in the mirror. How did Peter Tosh put it? This one is just a warning. Yes, this one is just a warning. This is worth repeating. Without the support of these foundations, the task of holding the Nigerian government accountable will not happen. If you think it is not happening enough now, imagine what it will look like without the support of these foundations. Kafune fune diutua. Fune fune. Ogadiaya. That's all we have for you today. Please follow us on Twitter at Dr. Damages. And if you want to get Elon Musk mad, follow us on the threads at Dr. Damages, on Facebook at Dr. Damages, on YouTube at Dr. Damages. You can also support us at patrons.com/Dr. Damages. Any amount you can afford, please help us. Here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book By the Rivers of Babylon by Joan Rivers. And it says, you know you've reached middle age when you are cautioned to slow down by your doctor instead of by the police. Anyway, that's all we have. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose. Thank you. We need a few more people to cross over to 70,000. I understand that our friends are in 700,000, but we are getting there. One step at a time, one click, one like, one subscription at a time. Pim, we get there. Pim, you know. Thank you.